Hi. So, I'm getting ready to go out of town. I'm going to Portland to do some work. I'm getting ready to start working on my next book, and that's kind of exciting. I'm a little nervous because I've never watched Portlandia, and I think maybe I should have, especially because I've been told that there's lots and lots of hipsters that live in Portland, and if you've seen the video that I did on hipsters and coffee shops, I basically think Portland is made up of hipsters and coffee shops. So I feel like I'm going to be okay there, but it should be interesting. So, but I mean, I live in South Carolina, so I'm trying to figure out how do I blend in Portland. And so I'm trying to conjure up everything that I can think of that has like millennials and plaid. So I'm packing. I think Portland is chilly and damp. I mean, it's clear across the country for me. So so here's what I've got so far. My packing. You see that? Plaid flannel. I feel like my Costco $15 plaid flannel shirt is going to make me blend in Portland. So I'm taking some plaid. I'm taking a warm scarf because I feel like that's important. So I'm trying to pack and do all of this stuff before my kids get out of school, and I'm totally not going to be done in time. But I felt like we need to have a conversation about my purse. My sister gave me a new purse for Christmas. It's kind of great, but it's essentially like this giant cavern of whatever crap I throw in there. And so I'm going to invite you in to my pre-travel ritual right now, which is called the purse dump. So it goes like this. We dump out all the things, because usually I find, I mean, look, there's trash, like so much trash that's in my purse. I have a lot of feminine things and pins that may or may not work. There's papers. I have an inordinate amount of like gum wrappers. I don't understand, because I'm not like totally a gum swallower. I mean, look, this is important. Almond Joy. You never know when you might need a little treat. But see, then I have random things like this. These attach my son's glasses on to his face so that he doesn't look like an old man, because they fall down on his nose. So these things like go back there. But I don't understand why I have this in my purse. One time I was cleaning out my purse before I traveled. This was when my kids were younger, you know, and you're like feeding them stuff. I mean, look, Hollywood fashion tape. You never know. Anyway, I was cleaning out my purse when my kids were littler. And you know how like with really little kids, you have to have snacks at all times? Y'all, I found a half-eaten hot dog that had to be like a week old. Like the hot dog had ketchup and mustard on it, and it was wrapped in a napkin. I just found an inhaler. I've been looking everywhere for an extra inhaler, and I blamed my son. I have asthma. I blame my son for taking it. And you guys, now I'm the jerk that yelled at my kid for something that was buried in the bottom of my purse. Anyway, so I found a hot dog before. I'm still pulling things out of my purse right now. Like a used Kleenex. Anyway, I found a hamburger one time. A hamburger in my purse. And I'm still reaching in here. It's like a creature's gonna come out and bite off my arm any second. The hamburger, here's what you need to know about a McDonald's hamburger. What is this? It's a pipe cleaner that basically just stabbed me with this little sharp point. I could have had like an injury, and I don't think I have a Band-Aid. Look at this. If you'll notice, I put a towel down because I've realized like the last couple times that I clean my purse, I dumped out so much crap that I had to vacuum off my bed at the end. There's a necklace. I have some lotion. I have some sunglasses that are now extraordinarily scratched. There's some coins. Here's some gum with no pieces. Does this happen to anyone else? Like, you have a nice purse. My sister gave me this nice purse. Here's what's really disturbing. She gave it to me at Christmas, and already I filled it full of crap. The only food that was in here is Almond Joys and Fruit Stretch. Anyhow, I have to do this every single time that I travel because I end up with so much junk in my purse, and I have to start over. Because then I'll never find anything amidst, like, I don't even know what this is for. It's not just me, right? Everyone else has this purse issue. So I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to clean it out. I'm going to bring lip gloss. I'm going to bring hand cream. I'm going to bring my plaid clothes. If you know anything that I need to take to Portland so that I can fit in, I'm going to take my boots. Look, these are my good boots I'm going to take. Can you see it? It's like a half booty, which I feel like is probably kind of hip. These are made by the Root Collective, which, if you don't know them, they're kind of awesome. The Root Collective provides jobs for people, and Bethany Tran, if you hear this, she owns the Root Collective. She started it. I think it's Guatemala. I'm gonna screw it up, but anyways, they provide jobs. They make cool fabric with these ladies there, and then these men make the shoes, and it provides jobs for people. And anyway, so if you know things that I should take to Portland so that I can blend, let's be honest, I'm not going to blend, but so that I can blend a little better, let me know. But I'll totally have to let y'all know what I think of Portland in the next few days. I'm looking forward to some coffee. I'm going to make friends with some hipsters when I'm there. And the good news is, well, when I get back from picking up my kids, my purse will be clean. So, you know, here we go. Oh, I have such issues with the finish button. I can't even get it to work.